7 foods to avoid if you have arthritis. If you have arthritis, making the right dietary choices can not only help manage your symptoms but also lower your risk of complications, improve your overall well-being, and improve your quality of life. There are over 100 different types of arthritis, but osteoarthritis, OA, is the most common. Other types include rheumatoid arthritis, RA, psoriatic arthritis, PSA, and gout. They are all associated with some level of inflammation. What you eat while suffering from arthritis may have an impact on your symptoms and overall health. Learn about some foods to avoid if you have arthritis. Number 1. Added sugars. Everyone, especially those with arthritis, can benefit from limiting their sugar intake. Sugar is added to candy, soda, ice cream, and a variety of other foods, including barbecue sauce, salad dressings, and ketchup. In a study of 217 people with RA, participants reported that among 20 foods, sugar-sweetened soda and desserts seemed to worsen their symptoms the most. Number 2. Processed and red meat. According to some studies, red meat and processed meat cause inflammation, which may aggravate arthritis symptoms. People who consume a lot of processed and red meat, for example, may have higher levels of interleukin-6, Illinois-6, C-reactive protein, CRP, and homocysteine. These are inflammation markers. The above-mentioned study of 217 people with RA discovered that red meat frequently worsened RA symptoms. According to a 2019 study, plant-based diets that exclude red meat may improve arthritis symptoms. Meanwhile, a study published in 2022 discovered a link between a higher risk of RA and the consumption of processed meats versus fish and seafood. The authors, however, discovered no link between RA and red meat or poultry. 3. Gluten-containing foods. Gluten is a protein found in wheat, barley, rye, and other cereal grains. Some research has linked it to increased inflammation, and going gluten-free may help relieve arthritis symptoms. People with celiac disease are also more likely to develop RA than those who do not have celiac disease. Some preliminary research suggests that a gluten-free, vegan diet may reduce disease activity and inflammation. More research is needed, however, to determine whether a gluten-free diet will benefit people with arthritis. Number 4. Highly processed foods. Fast food, breakfast cereal, and baked goods are high in refined grains, added sugar, preservatives, fructose, and other potentially inflammatory ingredients, all of which may aggravate arthritis symptoms. According to research, highly processed foods may increase your risk of RA by contributing to inflammation and obesity, both of which are risk factors for RA. Furthermore, in a study of 56 people with RA, those who ate more ultra-processed food had higher risk factors for heart disease, including higher levels of glycated hemoglobin, HbA1c, a long-term marker of blood sugar control. As a result, eating processed foods may harm your overall health and increase your risk of developing other diseases. Number 5. Certain vegetable oils. Diets high in omega-6 fats and low in omega-3 fats may aggravate the symptoms of knee pain associated with OA and RA. Although these fats are essential for health, an imbalance may increase the risk of inflammation. Omega-3 fatty acids are found in oily fish, oily seeds, and green vegetables, whereas omega-6 fatty acids are found in margarines, vegetable shortening, and cooking oils such as corn and safflower. Maintaining a balance of these oils may help to alleviate arthritis symptoms. Tip: use olive oil as an example of an oil low in omega-6 while increasing your intake of fatty fish to help optimize your omega-6 to omega-3 ratio. Number 6. Foods high in salt. People with arthritis may benefit from reducing their salt intake. Shrimp, canned soup, pizza, certain cheeses, processed meats, and a variety of other processed foods are high in salt. A 2019 mouse study discovered that arthritis was more severe in mice fed a high-salt diet than in mice fed a low-salt diet. A high sodium intake may also be a risk factor for autoimmune diseases such as inflammatory arthritis in people, according to research. One possible explanation is that salt stimulates immunological processes that lead to inflammation. Meanwhile, a 2015 study found that a high sodium intake increased the risk of RA. The study examined data from 18,555 people. Number 7. Foods high in AGEs. Dietary advanced glycation end products, AGEs, are molecules formed when sugars react with proteins or fats. They occur naturally in raw animal foods and are formed through specific cooking methods. Foods that are high in AGEs include high-protein, high-fat animal foods that are fried, roasted, grilled, seared, or broiled. Fries, American cheese, margarine, mayonnaise. When AGEs build up in large amounts in your body, they can cause oxidative stress and inflammation. In people with arthritis, oxidative stress and age formation are linked to disease progression. People who have inflammatory arthritis, such as RA, may have higher age levels in their bodies than those who do not. The accumulation of age in bones and joints may contribute to the development and progression of OA. Replace high-age foods with nutritious, whole foods like vegetables, fruits, legumes, and fish to lower your total age load. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like this video, share with your friends and subscribe to get updates on new videos.